dream I know, deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
The ruling All Progressive Congress has warned the People Democratic Party (PDP) to stop meddling in the affairs of the National Assembly. Moving on, we have the lawyers have fought Nigeria suspensions over budget padding claim. Alright people, welcome back to this wonderful channel as we bring you back-to-back updates and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video, so that now you go be the first to watch them. People don't be small matter they happen for this country. Now the matter we carry on give una be say the All Progressive Congress on Friday has warned the People Democratic Party to stop meddling in the affairs of the National Assembly. My people don't be small matter. This was even as the APC said that the Senate President Akpabio has done nothing wrong to warrant quitting his position over suspended Senator Abdul Nenji's claim on budget padding. My people, this news came as a result of what transpired between the Article Group organization to APC when they were demanding that they want Gospel Akpabio to resign from that post to allow an independent investigation to be conducted in the alleged padding of the 2024 budget to the tune of 3.7 trillion. Nenji had in an earlier media interview raised the alarm that eventually culminated in his 3-month suspension for what the Senate labeled an unfounded allegation. But the PDP in their statement by their National Publicity Secretary, Debo Olugunagba, backed Nenji while calling for the Senate President to step down for an independent probe to be conducted. Writing in a similar statement issued on Friday, APC National Publicity Felix Moka stated that Akpabio had neither done anything unusual to warrant him stepping aside or reporting to the Economic and Financial Crime Commission on account of Nenji's allegation. Felix Moka said that the PDP should quit being a meddling interloper and spend their new energy on revamping their decrepit institution and leave the Senate to carry on with its important role of defending of our democracy and stabilizing of our dear nation. So it's rather ridiculous that PDP that is unable to govern itself would seek to dictate to the Senate on how they should conduct their proceedings and handle internal matters of discipline of their members. And people, all these guys are thieves. Despite all the unnecessary and unmerited huge sum of money they have been paid and all the hundreds of billions they have been stealing, they are still padding budgets. More, the Senate need a proper audit. Where they explain to us waiting they use our money to do. Nigeria need full breakdown of everything they have been stealing, honestly. The merchants are saying that Akpabio that has 70 billion naira EFCC charge on him, now they carry go do Senate President. I beg APC, make una pity Nigerians. Everything about APC now, they disgust Nigerians. Guilty and observe for this country. Nigerian looters always have one thing in common, called table manner. Eat and clean mouth. The most annoying thing is that Akpabio don't even care about his integrity and his image. Waiting APC they do us now, it was past waiting Ebola and HIV put together, honestly. So guys, I'd like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in the comment section. We would love to hear from you. Moving on to the next one. Following the 3-month suspension of lawmaker representing Bauchi Central Abdul Nenji by the leadership of the 10th Senate over his allegation of budget padding, notable lawyers on Saturday faulted the action taken by the Red Chamber. You guys can recall that Nenji, in an interview with the British Broadcasting Corporation (ARSA) service, claimed that the National Assembly had incited a sum of 3.7 trillion into the 2024 budget without verifiable project linked to the same. At a rally section during Tuesday plenary, Nenji stood his ground, claiming that he was misquoted in some part of the interview. However, the lawmakers, after an exhaustive debate, slammed Nenji with a 3-month suspension after he failed to apologize to his colleagues. In his reaction to the development, a constitutional lawyer, Mike Ezekume, faulted the action of the Senate, which he said conveyed wrong notion to citizens. The lawyer said the Senate was wrong, that it gave the impression that Nenji is being punished for exercising his freedom of speech in Section 39 and carrying out his oversight function donated to him by Section 188 and 189 of the 1999 Constitution. He also suggests that Senate has much to hide, and they are all angry that Nenji opened a Pandora box and the beautiful white of their image of the Senate for the dirty, decaying bones to be seen. He also expressed concern that the money being talked about was likely to be borrowed, thus making Nigeria a perpetual borrower nation prey upon the World Bank and International Monetary Fund. So, on his part, an Abuja-based lawyer, Abdul Mahmoud, argued that the Senate had no business sitting as the compliant prosecutors, and judge in this matter. So the Senate ought to have known that budget padding is a criminal issue. It is both a forgery and a criminal misrepresentation, an offense perpetrated against the Appropriation Bill. So Section 88 of the Constitution 1999, under which the Senate appears to rely on each time, clearly provide that it is subject to other provision of the Constitution. So why didn't the Senate turn the allegation of the Senate Nenji to the police? A creation of the Constitution 1999 to investigate. Rather, the Senate continued to follow the pattern they set as lawbreakers when in 1999 it suspended a former police AIG and senator who alleged that the Senate is full of criminals, so they have to investigate for crimes while in the police force. Taking a slight different stand, the lead counsel of Canova and Canova Kennedy blamed Nenji for failing to, substantiate his allegation with evidence. On the floor of Senate, he said that Senator Nenji could not present facts as evidence to justify his claim. That to make matter worse for himself, he gave the impression that he was misquoted. So he think in a way that he admitted that he did not do well. So in his contribution, the executive director of the Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center, chided the Akpabio-led Senate for what he could call an attempt to deny Nenji his constitutional right to freedom of speech and freedom of expression. So speaking on behalf of the Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center and Transparency International, Ralph Sajani said they are not aware that the suspension was initiated against Senator Nenji for expressing his constitutional guarantee concern and observation on the 2024 budget at this critical moment when the nation is deeply soaked in social, economic, and financial crisis. So Akpabio did not do well, that he would have investigated clearly to make sure that what Nenji is saying is true or false. If it's false, they can jail him or give him other punishments. But they didn't take necessary action to see if what Nenji is saying is true. Rather, they went on to suspend him for 3 months. Senator Nenji could not bear it. That is why he went on to tender his resignation letter for him to stay away from the Senate House. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. Would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you all so much for staying to with us. We really do appreciate. But if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe and also share. Don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified when next we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trend and latest news happening on social media. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us. To all our viewers out there, thank you all so much for staying to with us. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Like, come your way next. Stay safe, guys. Bye.